Ladies and gentlemen, Tactical Advance here. Welcome to some Spider-Man. Now, I've actually quite enjoyed this. I've actually played a little bit of it. I'm starting from level 1, so you guys know what the story's about. I'll go quiet throughout the stages while he's talking as well, so you can hear what he's saying. I've really enjoyed it so far. I thought actually it was going to be quite easy, but it's not as easy as I first thought. Some of the challenges you've got to do are pretty hard.
Hey kid, a little help?
Not my problem.
Now I'm using the Xbox controller. Initially I did use the keyboard and mouse.
Somebody stop that dude! Hey,
It's very difficult, guys, with the keyboard and mouse. I tried it for a while. I mean, what's difficult is actually using the webs to swing on the buildings while using a mouse. You can do it. Don't get me wrong, you can. But I think, look, if you're going to get this, you're probably better off having a controller, really, because it is pretty difficult. And as soon as I start using the controller, it did make it a lot easier. A bit of a knack to the firing the webs building to building, but I'll show you that in a sec. There's a few different things you can do there. Now there's a few mission types you can do. You can do the main missions, or you can do sub-missions. The main mission is you'll soon find out in a minute, and the sub-missions could be anything from, like, you know, go and save some people from a burning building, kill some baddies, go and help, you know, get some guns off the street. You know, there's all sorts of other sort of side missions you can do, and also there's special magazines you can find that are placed all around the town. It's pretty much, it's an open town. You can go in any direction. You'll see shortly.
Uncle Ben! No! No! Call an ambulance!
He looks alright there, doesn't he? He's moving. He's not like...
Somebody help!
Can't see any blood.
Uncle Ben! Uncle Ben, hang on! Uncle Ben! Come on! No! Come on!
Not looking good for Uncle Ben.
Uncle Ben was my rock in a world where I couldn't count on anything. A world where my parents disappeared. Where a genetically modified spider bite turned me into something new. But now, Uncle Ben was gone. For his memory, for Aunt May, to make up for not stopping his killer when I should have, I had to become a man. Spider-Man. And I've done some good, put away a lot of bad guys. But I haven't found the man who killed Uncle Ben. Just one more empty space in a life full of them.
So here we are. This is pretty much the start of the game. That's sort of the intro sequence that sort of sets the scene as such. And there's another sort of intro section here. But you can just go anywhere in the town. I wouldn't call it open world. I suppose it is to some extent. You can go in any direction. I don't know how far you can go. I haven't tried it yet, but, you know, pretty much as far as you want. You can go on
Uncle Ben is out there somewhere.
On the street and
I will find
buildings and all sorts, you see. It's good fun. It's 2 years later.
I'll never stop looking for Uncle Ben's killer. Never.
It does take a sort of a while just to get used to this swinging. But once you sort of clock it, it's not so bad. Now, actually, originally I started playing this with my little nephew, and he loves it. I mean, some of the missions are really hard. I mean, I've done some of the missions like 20 times, and still failed it. And we can actually go down the street as well. There we go.
It's the description of the guy who shot Uncle Ben.
I should really head towards the objective, shouldn't I? Oh, it's this way anyway. I haven't actually got all my abilities yet. As I go along in the game, I gain more abilities. At the moment, I've just pretty much got the, you know, the swinging web as such. And then later on, I'm going to gain some more abilities. Some of them are pretty cool, actually. Now, there's two ways to find the objectives. Obviously, you can go towards the little sort of exclamation mark on the map, or I don't know if I can climb yet. I can, yeah. It does get a bit confusing sometimes when you're climbing like this. And you can also run up the walls as well. And the other way to find the objectives is the beam of light. You can't really go wrong, really. Now, the other thing you can actually find, you can find little sort of, I won't say call them hidden things. They're not really hidden very well, but let's have a look. Maybe they don't appear as of yet. Little blue flashing light things. There's magazines and all sorts of things you can find.
Hey Larry, these
Oh, here we
guns
go.
are heavy. How about a hand?
I set this gig up. That makes me the boss and you the hired help. So shut up and put some effort into it.
The ringleader looks like the guy who killed Uncle Ben. But I'm not sure. I need to get some pictures of him. Let's get a good look at this guy's ugly face.
Gotta actually wait until it actually goes green there before you can actually take the picture.
Now that's a beautiful shot. That's not who I'm after. Something's wrong.
And what you can do is you can evade trouble, sort of thing. When the sort of red thing flashes over your head, if you press the Y button on the controller, it does like a dodge move. I'll show you now. Here we go.
Wait, did you just expect me to stand there? You know, I hear jail's a lot nicer now. Toilets have seats and everything.
So every time I see the red, I press the Y,
So I'm showing
and then I'm doing attack with the other one, so I do Y now.
Not gonna happen.
The animations are pretty good as well. It does run really smooth, guys. Runs really, really well. Probably actually one of the best running games I've played for a very long time.
And the judges give Spidey a
You're gonna pay for what you've done, Spider-Man!
I'm having a good day. You having a good day? No?
Okay, he looks pretty subdued now, doesn't he?
Hey, get me down! Come on, get me down!
The first stages are just sort
Let
of...
me see your hands.
Best way I could explain it is like, this is almost like the training session, really. I like the way they built the training session into the story. It's a good idea. So subconsciously you're learning.
I'm afraid of needles and heights. So how about let me down, huh?
Relax, you're fine.
What?
Until the webbing dissolves. But, you know, the cops will find you by then.
Please, what do you
Probably.
want? Maybe I can help you find who you're looking for. Just put me on the ground, yeah?
Guess the jails all have the same fashion magazines, because there sure are a lot of criminals who look like you.
Huh?
I'm trying to find this one.
Yeah, I seen that guy.
Oh.
He sells guns to my boss, Herman Schultz.
Lying will not improve my moves.
Yeah, I swear. Mr. Schultz is doing a deal right now. I don't know if it's with him, but he's buying enough firepower to take on an army, man.
Army? Which army?
The Russians, man. They arm up, we arm up. Scary times, man. You gotta be ready for anything, you know what I'm talking about?
Tell me where to find Schultz, okay? Maybe I'll upgrade your accommodations to, a fire hydrant. Huh? What do you say? Sounds pretty cush. Huh? Got a deal?
Now this is one of the other abilities now. Right, I'm going to head over to this other objective now. See if I can show you some of the hidden bits and bobs you can find along the way.
Gotta head to that construction site if I'm gonna find this Herman Schultz guy.
Can't see any. Now basically what you can do with this is pretty cool. There's just a few things you can do. show you on the ground. Right, so basically what you can do with this, if you hold down the one of the R triggers, rather than actually firing your your normal doing your normal sort of swing, you can catapult yourself to a position. So if I hold it down now, so while I'm holding it down now, it's first of all showing all the sort of yellow parts is showing me where I can latch onto. Now, there's nothing stopping me flying in the air like this, and then while I'm in the air, hold it down again, and then while I'm still flying, go in a different direction. So there's a few sort of ways you can actually get yourself about. You don't have to actually use the swinging. You can use this, but I find sometimes particularly when you're chasing another car, using something like this can be a lot quicker because it catapults you just a lot faster. So let's head towards. Oh, we're heading not quite near the objective anyway.
Just ignore him
And also you can use it as well when you see an enemy. If you put it on an enemy, you sort of catapult you towards him very fast, and that's pretty handy actually, because if you're fighting a mob with guns, if you're going at normal pace, the problem you're going to have is they're obviously all going to be shooting you. So if you can sort of warp into them as fast as you can and take them out, then all the better. I'll use it a little bit here.
Now that the cops cracked down, every crew in the city's running low on guns. This'll give us a hell of an advantage.
You mean us? Surrender the guns and maybe you live.
Come get them, punks.
How about I take the guns? I don't think you guys are qualified to use them responsibly.
You cannot win. Only die.
So that sort of gives me, I'm called X-ray vision, which I can turn on and off.
Got the spider.
Nice dental work. Sorry I have to break it. Running out of tricks, are we? Fool me once.
One down. You just got to go over it.
We're all better off if no one gets their hands on that ammo.
There's 3 of these to do. Let's see if I can use that move now.
If I focus, maybe I can sense where the other ammo crates are.
Here we go.
Not again. Two down. Let's go for the hat trick.
There's the last one. It's over there. Underneath me.
Service here's terrible. I demand to speak to your manager.
Mr. Schultz, don't worry, he'll find you.
I like the animations and the moves are brilliant, must admit. There's different suits you can get as well. You're going to see that later on in the game, that you can actually sort of upgrade your suit and all sorts as well. I'll go into the actual menu. Can't actually do it yet, but let's have a look. Can't really actually do any upgrades yet. I haven't got enough credits, but you can upgrade the suit as well, and you get loads of other abilities which are going to appear down here later. Other powers that I'm going to gain along the way.
This is why they never invite me to gang wars. I ruin all their fun.
Okay, so that was pretty straightforward.
Ah, you must be Schultz. Your goon said you were ugly, but whoa! He was being charitable.
Think you can take me, huh, freak? Well, I'm not gonna make it easy for you.
Guns is a slightly different affair. You can take the gun out of the hand by using their web, or you can attack them, depending on which you prefer, really.
You just bought yourself a ticket to hell.
Oh no, I'm so scared.
There we go.
For that bug.
Not. And pull.
Nice. The suit, your actual suit can get damaged as well. It sort of tears and rips as you get older.
I'm begging you, man. Look, don't kill me like the others. Huh? We can make a deal.
Others?
Yeah, I've got money, guns. Just tell me what you need, huh?
I hear you do business with this guy.
Sure.
There's Android.
What do you want to know? Huh? You want the guy in the picture, huh? Look for a gun dealer in Alphabet City. Okay, he goes by Carradine. I think I got his latest number here in my phone.
Wait, don't! Stupid! I was so desperate for answers, I let him play me like an amateur.
Well, first part pretty good. It's got actually a really good story. The storyline's pretty good as well. It's keeps you sort of pretty involved. There's loads of stuff to do in the game.
Catch the big ones.
Okay, here it sort of goes into a little bit more detail now. Increasing the video level of Spider-Man's suit by healing thugs and other completing missions. Spidey gains XP for his suit and his current wearing, which eventually lead to an increase in level and make his abilities more powerful than ever. Cool. So now I can actually, I wonder if I actually have enough now to actually upgrade something. 1,250 I've got, so not a massive amount. Probably going to save it. Not really bothered about throw. Range could be pretty. I'm probably going to go for, I don't know. Let's whack it on there. Why not? Messages as well, which is this one. No messages. It's that one. Okay, yeah, cool, that's fine. Okay. See if we can find any of them.
Bad guys love to use burner cell phones that can't.
Oh, there we go. So you can see one of them secret things over there. I'll say secret things, but
I can tap it and hear what they say. Come to Papa.
one. Now you can just fly around and find these, and what I've actually done it before. And basically what happens is, obviously it gives you
Nice.
It goes to 1 to 15, and it goes, I think, from 1 to 35, so then it just 1 to 35, it not resets itself, but it increases. Let's head towards the objective anyway.
My life is so weird.
It's Spider-Man.
Is it up here? Might be.
These guys are serious about security. I've got to disable their encryption systems before I can hack the tower. I bet if I get close, I'll sense it.
This is another ability you've got. So now we've got this one shows you where the power lines are. So basically I want to head down to there, by the looks of it. So I'm actually flying in the air now. I've got nothing to grapple onto, unfortunately. So I've just got to go to all of these little, there's another one there. Nice and near. The final one, see over there. Nice and easy.
Okay, Alphabet City, talk to me.
It's setting the objectives on the map for me, what I've got to do next. And away we go.
What do you want with guns? I thought you were into arson.
Yeah, but these days everyone's strapped. You can't set a piece of fire no more without some punk from another crew taking a shot at you.
All right, I got you covered. Swing by the alley.
Mechanics are pretty good. Graphics are good. I like the graphics as well. It's actually sort of a little bit cartoony, but I suppose that's in keeping with the sort of the game, really. In all fairness. Oops. There we go. Oh, I didn't want to drop down there.
But whoever he is, I can't let him put more guns on the street.
The spider!
Let's not fight. Ah, never mind. Let's fight. I think I made my point.
Ditch the evidence. I'll buy him a drink. A Molotov cocktail.
Your call, Spider-Man. Chase us or let those people burn.
So this is sort of a point now in the game where you can choose, you know, if you want to be a hero or not. So I clearly want to save people, so I'm gonna go this way. No entrance, no.
Oh. Good thing my costume protects me, but not enough.
There we go, see him there. Don't know how you can survive the smoke though. This door?
Hey, help! My glasses are all fogged up.
Ah, and me without my marshmallows.
So the choice is save someone's life or go and
Oh boy, much
get the muggers as such.
Anytime, Stan.
Hey, how'd you like me to call the Daily Bugle and tell them that Jameson is full of it?
I'm not gonna stop you. So long. I should head over to the comic stand and check in on Stan.
Cool. Good news.
When are people gonna learn it's Spider-Man? The hyphen is important.
Obviously I'm not going to go into Spider-Man. I'm going to have a quick change of my clothes.
Peter?
Hey, Stan.
Oh, welcome back, true believer. Gosh, I haven't seen you in the store since... I can't say it enough. I am so sorry about your Uncle Ben. Oh, he was a good man. He was the best.
Thanks. Thanks. I was just remembering how we used to come in together. After the mess I made house-sitting for you, I felt kind of bad.
Oh, water under the bridge. Hey, can't I get you anything? Some Merry Marvel mayhem to get the old pulse pounding?
Nah, I was just passing by, but I'll come back.
Well, enough said. Anytime you need inspiration, I'll be right here.
So basically this is where you you can keep all your everything you've earned, all that sort of stuff. It's almost like the library, I suppose, the best way to. Everything you've unlocked as such. So you can see how many you actually can unlock, quite a few. And the final thing, I think there's a games machine as well. If you want to practice, we don't want to do that though.
Some places Peter Parker can go that Spider-Man can't.
If I can go in that back room.
Someone beat my high score? I can't let that stand.
That's the people I've saved, look, on that shelf there. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Comics, I haven't found many comics yet. There's quite a lot of good space on that shelf. So we've got 1, 2, 4 on the top, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 total.
Some people think I'm Spider-Man.
Oh, you can see that there. And they get these little chests as well, which give you sort of a boost in XP you find all over the place as well. Which could be They would be hidden, you know, in a mission.
Confirm or deny.
You
You're
chat
safe
away.
for not knowing.
Oh, let's leave the comment stand.
So he says to him, one, meat lovers. Okay, in what world does meat lovers mean mushrooms?
Yeah, way, and I'm like, nuh-uh, and she's all like, yeah-ha, it's so true.
Surely you could do one-handed press-ups.
Carradine, what do you need?
Firepower, man. It's getting crazy out there, you know what I'm saying? We need some serious boomstick, and they say you're the guy that can make that happen.
Alley behind Nuno's bar, 2 hours.
That's my next mission. Oh. Oh, there we go. Web boost. New ability. I don't really want to spend. I want to save up a little bit and so we try and save something pretty good later on. What's that there? Funny looking box. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is a sort of the start of the game, but let me tell you something, it gets seriously hard further on down the line when you start getting into the sort of harder missions. I mean, the first bit is sort of just a case of showing you, you know, how to have, just to show you the basic combat, to also you know, show you how to swing, how to use all the moves, rather than dropping all the abilities on at the start and make it confusing. You earn them out throughout the game and then it shows you how to use them. You have to use your abilities as well as in most cases to actually complete some of the missions because they are blooming hard. And then, like I said, I've been playing it with my nephew and I had to help him out. I tell the total truth. I had to even go on YouTube and watch a video on how to get past one stage. Did it so many times and it just wasn't obvious. But anyway. Well guys, look, if you like the video and I'll do some more. I'm not sure if this is the sort of thing you guys want to see, but you know, I quite enjoyed the game. It's got slightly different than usual, but actually, if you know, for a single player game, there's not many single player games now that I actually play, that I actually enjoy playing, and I actually like this. It is pretty good, and once you get further on down the line, it gets a lot harder. The bosses and the enemies just get extremely hard, and you've got to do all sorts of moves to remove their shields. Like you've got to use other abilities you gain further on down the line so they drop their shields and then attack, and there's all like combo moves and stuff like that. Really cool game, guys, worth taking a look at, but I would say you probably want to get a controller or something on the lines of that because it's blooming hard with the mouse. You know, walking around and swinging around is very difficult, but you know, it's a nice experience if you've got a controller. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching and don't forget to subscribe. Bye now.